What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness playing as Australia going. And last episode, we just started and joined the second Great War here. It looks like it's actually going to be done fairly quickly. We're sort of winning pretty significantly and getting close to the war goal here, which would be Austria-Hungary acquires Rovany. And then they're trying to take that away from Poland. You can see that Austria-Hungary has had a pretty ridiculous campaign right now, taking German territories over here, and it looks like they're crushing in the war. They've almost completely occupied Poland altogether, and you can see even taking parts of Russia here. So that's pretty crazy, right? Meanwhile, we've been over here trying to cap some of this Russian Chinese territory. And so we need to make our next moves, and I'm actually going to move this guy up here to try to cut off the British advance into taking some of this territory down here. So let's go ahead and unpause it. It is currently July 1919. So I guess the correct time frame for the Second Great War, although it's really a shit ton early. If you're thinking about it from a World War II standpoint, that is, I guess. And okay, we'll move this guy over here into Shenzhou. The British got there first. Those assholes. No research has been set, so let's go ahead and get the Great War experience going. It's going to be a huge morale boost to our forces. Meanwhile, since the British are going to get to cap that territory, I guess we should move these guys back over this way. And so what I can do is try to put these guys, we'll combine all of these new units here, and we'll move you down near the coast and combine you, load you on the boats. We did just receive some airplane research there, so that's cool. We're going to bring them up this way and invade this island next. Let's see if we can add a war goal yet. We can't. The war isn't going well enough yet, so we're just going to have to chill and wait for that to happen. We'll take that stack and move them onto land there. While they're working on capping, I should probably bring up another stack and unload it here into Far East Russia, if I can. Take this 27 stack and bring them down this way. Okay, so that unit is there, doing its thing, making work out of it. Bring this guy back down this way and dock you on the boat. Come on down, buddy. All right, load you on the boat and take you up north. Airplane defense plus 3%, nice. I think we had actually queued up some airplanes to build. Let's take a look. If we did, they've already been built. Oh, I think we put them down in Australia. We'll build a couple up in China as well. We've technically got the space for it, right? Okay, so we'll unload that guy there, and after he gets off the boats, we'll come over and get this 24 stack. Load him. Whoops, there we go. Get on the boat, damn it. And I'm actually going to bring you up this way and unload you on the coast there. So we're continuing to help cap out there. Far East. This is crazy. I think this is the furthest I've ever driven up into Russia before. Meanwhile, we'll take the fleet and dock you back down here in this occupied territory. Everything looks to be going okay still over in China. Yep. We take this 6 stack and combine them up here with these guys. Make a 69 stack overall. There we go. Make sure everything's going okay back at home. It looks like it. Yeah, cool. Brunei looks okay as well. And I can hear those new units being built. Those new airplanes rolling off the factory floors. Alright, so those guys are capping, continuing to cap up there. Let's see, I think this stack, yeah, it's almost completely full of airplanes there. So If you actually take them up here, we'll put them together here to make a 102 stack, and then split them apart and balance like that. And that's how you sort of spread those airplanes out a little bit. Still ranked number 7 in the world, which is awesome. Okay, we did get the Great War experience, so now I want to jack up that heavy armament there. That did affect our cash flow pretty significantly. We're still positive, which is good. But only plus 100 or so. Request military access from United Kingdom. No. We are not going to give United Kingdom military access because they're being such a dick in China. Okay, move this 27 stack up here. Yeah, and they just kicked us off the island in New Zealand. We were trying to... I was trying to influence them in last episode down here. But yeah, they're still in the sphere, the British sphere, and allied with them technically. So still capping these other spots. You know, we might as well... free trade. We want free trade. We might as well bring the fleet back home here. And continue to load up troops into Shanghai. There are no gods. Atheism, that's what we go with. Just for the time being. Back up to the Russian Empire here. Let's go see what's going on in mainland Europe. It looks like Russia's actually pushed heavily into the Ottoman Empire. Heavily into Austria-Hungary. That is crazy. So the war has turned, it looks like. Or has it? We've got a pretty nice... Actually, it's against us. It's going against us. That's right. Give them residency. Full citizenship. Absolutely. We want as many immigrants in the country as we can possibly have. And what the hell is going on here? Ginormous rebellion here in China. A 301 stack. I don't know if we're going to have the technology in order to take care of that. We'll try. Wow, that is really shocking to see. We'll start clearing these territories out, though, but, wow. That is a lot. Rich strata. Yeah, we'll piss them off. Go up here. Looks like we're winning that. Yeah, it looks like we will win that. Okay, so the good news is we're able to hold up pretty nicely against these rebellions, but, wow, man. Pause it for a second, go back up here and redirect our invasion, our miniature invasion up north. I'll take this 24 stack and attack that 15 stack that's over here sort of pestering us. Good news is most of Russia's forces have been concentrated over here on the Western Front. They're doing pretty well. I tell you what, Austria kicked ass in the last war, which was kind of why I went in on their side in this whole thing. Okay, so we won that. We'll go up here and attack this 39 stack and crush them really quickly. Plenty of airplanes and machine guns and troops around to take care of that. Nice. So we're able to cap really quickly now. We're also going to be able to grab a bunch of that territory that Britain had previously. Nice. So we'll cap all of those. Make sure we do not forget about these guys up here, which we haven't, which is good. But it looks like we took a pretty big licking in that battle. Yeah, we did. Okay, the 80 stack, we'll continue to bring that around and cap where we can. Taking some attrition. It's okay, they'll reinforce pretty quickly. They do. We have plenty of manpower to go around. So no worries there. All the way up to 1921 now, and we've actually moved up to number 6 in the world, which is pretty cool. Everything going okay back here at home? It looks like it. Good. I don't see where anyone has capped any of our territory or anything like that, so once we finish capping these little territories here, we've got a rebellion that's hit somewhere, so that's why you see all of these notifications firing off telling us that we won. Sweet. So I'm going to put you on automatic hunt rebels as well, just to prevent something like that from ever happening again. Jeez. Modern divisional structure, combat width, -5, so that's good. Always want that combat width, man. Oh, wow, we're actually losing a humongous battle over here in the Far East. A 158 stack Russia's brought in against us. I'm going to retreat this army, actually, and try to pick him up with the fleet. Where did the fleet go? I think it's back over here in China. It is. So let's bring you back up this way. The Bay of Uka. Was my army able to get away? No, they were not. Damn it. Retreat, retreat as quickly as possible. Hopefully the fleet gets here soon. Here it is. Can we rescue them is the thing. Commend the book. Gain prestige. We'll take the prestige gain for sure, because we're about to lose some in this second Great War. Alright, so they've docked. And we've attached them to the boat, and we're going to run away. We're going to retreat back to this island. Let the troops heal up. For the time being, I think I'm going to keep this 80 stack over here in China, in case they try to take that territory away from me. But yeah, they're slowly taking back all of that, all of those territories I capped. Damn it. I wish there was a way to have like this boat, this fleet patrol this island or whatever, so I could keep a hold of it. Russia's still doing really well in the war. France has been completely fucked by Great Britain. Completely occupied. That is insane. France is also engaging in a ridiculous embargo over here. Blockade. That's like a blockade for the century there. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous looking. Back over here now to the east. Yeah, so that plan failed as far as invading the Russian Empire just straight up like that. This Great War has still got a ways to go. Definitely. Huh. We can't, we still cannot claim or add a war goal, which is frustrating. They're saying the war is not going well enough. So be it. We'll go back into New Zealand here and... Oh wow, they've got a proletarian dictatorship. That's insane. Are they still in the British sphere? No, they're not. Something else I just noticed too is we've got 4 out of 5 possible national focuses going, so we need to pick another one. And it looks like I am already encouraging soldiers here in China. So if I go down here, we've just got to pick one, I think. Yeah. Soldiers everywhere. Okay. Sydney, you will have soldiers as well. Go figure. Clergymen is at the perfect level for an overall population at 2.6%. So 2% is sort of the most efficient way to have it. Interesting, interesting. Let's see who we ranked ahead of. Okay, we're now ahead of Austria-Hungary in the world rankings, and that's just mainly because they've taken such a crazy hit on their military. That's insane. We've got a communist uprising, it looks like. Let's press pause for a second. Australian communists, they have risen up here in China, of course. 3,000 of you? Really? That's it? Modern Army Doctrine will be the next one that we get. Is that really it? Wow. Okay. That was like the smallest, crappiest rebellion I've ever seen, I think. I think we just lost Romania as far as having them in our sphere earlier as well. I'm surprised no one's tried to attack Crete here. My little 27 stack sitting there like, what's gonna happen, man? Gain 2 consciousness. Cool. Yeah, we did lose Romania from our sphere, which is stupid. We're still allied with the USA and Romania and Yunnan. We did just get a casus belli on Ottoman Empire too, which I do not think we're going to use, like, at all. Nowhere close. Good minimum wage. Let's knock out one of these social reforms here. What do most people want? It looks like they want the 8-hour workday. So we'll put that out there. We can go back into Romania now and add them back to my sphere, which is awesome. I think Britain kicked me out of that, technically. You can see Ottoman Empire here is completely occupied by Russia. That sucks. You have done well, Russia. You have done well. I've made some small advances on you. That's really all I think I can do in this war. Let's go back and see. Take a look and see what the war score is. It is now swinging back against us. It's definitely swinging against us. Poland is trying to acquire more territory. That's the, interestingly enough, the Second Great War starts in Poland. Does that sound familiar? Poland now pushing into, oh, Poland is communist, you guys. That is ridiculous. You've got some heavy rebellions going on over here in occupied France. Tons of stacks. It looks like even Romanian stacks over this way, which is pretty nuts. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, cool. We can also increase our influence back over in New Zealand, so let's head over that way. Port Strata losing militancy. Hell yeah. Influence with Siam changed by 5. Gain 1 infamy. Lose 5 prestige. I'd rather take the infamy hit, to be honest. That's not a lot, and it'll burn off pretty quickly, so not worried about that at all. Let's go back into New Zealand here and increase the opinion. Nice. We're now up to friendly with them. $15.5 million people now in our country. I think last episode we had somewhere around 13.5 million. So that's pretty cool, the population growing so much. And we've stopped subsidizing all of our factories. We continue to build new ones, which is awesome. But you can also see that my income's back up to over 1,000 per month, which is cool too. I turned my taxes way down. And we're still able to make those payments. Still spending a lot on social subsidies, social spending, that sort of thing. The Great War is finally over. Okay, so Russia ended up keeping all of their territory that I had acquired, or tried to acquire, I guess. We'll take this stack and let him come back home here into China. I had one somewhere else. Where was that other stack? It was potentially destroyed, yeah. Oh, that sucked. The Russians came in behind my back while we were looking around a second ago and took out that humongous, like, 80 whatever stack I had sitting over there. No research has been set, so let's go with the mutual funds, help out the tax efficiency a little bit. We're going to need to build up the forces yet again. We cannot build new military units. Maybe that's what happened. We lost the Second Great World War, right? And then we're now part of a peace deal that's making us basically stop producing or limiting our military size, and apparently too, we're still considered number 6 in the world after that. And Austria was really hurt by that. Yeah, big time. I've got an industry that's about twice as big as theirs. Yeah, my industry's ranked 5th in the world. My prestige ranked 5th in the world. Of course, the military is the big thing. Okay, truce with Russian Empire lasts until 1929, so a 5-year truce that they've put us in. Okay, so just want to see that again. Yeah, can't build new military units as we're under a peace treaty that has forced us to disarm. Cool. Huh. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you again next time.